at Sardar University, and many other association also. Basically, I am working for Germany, and other many things are there. That is scholarship. This was the achievement in 2025 that I was invited by Google as a Google Mentor Summit, because I am also one of the researcher from DBpedia, and I launched DBpedia chapter in Hindi, because there is no chapter in Hindi in DBpedia. So DBpedia is a knowledge graph based on structured information. So I proposed a chapter in Hindi, and many GSOC students are working on there. So this year, just yesterday, GSOC again in the DBpedia chapter again accepted in GSOC 2026, and the third row we will do it. uh, these are some more achievements, and I will not take more time to explain it. This is one of there are many books that I have edited in based on knowledge graph. One of the book that is ORKG, Open Research Knowledge Graph, and I want the edit author, one of the author also, and another book is also there. So I just want to show you, this is the team of Open Research Knowledge Graph. He is one of the professor who is the father of the Open Research Knowledge Graph. His idea to propose it, and many other peoples are here, co-lead and postdoc, and I am also one of the researcher. So basically, as sir told that research always gives something. So yes, I totally agree. Research always give many things in my experience. So these are the outlines what I am going to cover today. Introduction to Open Research Knowledge Graph, who can use Open Research Knowledge Graph, major research in Open Research Knowledge Graph, what methodology and what is the FAIR principle, and some other new developments with the Open Research Knowledge Graph. So basically, as the I hope some you aware about the knowledge graph, and basically knowledge graph is a way to represent a structured information, and it helps to finding search and generate the recommendation. So one of the example is here that I am coming, that if we recall our old times before 2012, we are searching the query and we were finding the links, we need to read them. But nowadays, if we write any query, we can get the data with their metadata information. And also, if you are writing the question like, what is the capital of Delhi? So you can get, what is the capital of India? So you can get the direct answer of that particular, this type of queries. So but it was not possible in this before 2012, when Google introduced announced it as a knowledge graph. And it was, you can see, this was the sorry, before, in old Google, and this is the new one. Nowadays we are getting the information more informative in quick way. Without reading, we can select without reading the. So it is not only document based, it is data oriented also, that you can get the metadata information. So this is the basic idea about knowledge graph, although it is too vast, but we have limited time, so I will. So the Open Research Knowledge Graph. What is the Open Research Knowledge Graph? It is a scholarly knowledge graph that is based only for the literature reviews, to make your easy task. As we all know that reading 10 to 20 papers to conduct a system literature review, it is very hard and time consuming. So sometimes and still we are finding the PDF. Research articles are in the PDF, and it can make more easy if we have some graph approach, or fair based principle, findable, accessible, interoperable and reusable, so that one can, we have a collection of 10 paper and I can reuse that one. So basically, generally we do it manually, but we can do it by using the Open Research Knowledge Graph, where your contribution is available with its URI, and you can reuse it, you can make query over that, and there can be contributions like literature review PDF represented in a structured format, and more than 10, up to 100, up to 200. I will show you how. So this is a graph based approach to make machine actionable finding and linking of research contribution based on a specific problem, and we can make the natural language query answering also. So basically, we are making the query in natural language, and we are getting in a answer in a specific way. in a structured form, not in the form of link or detailed. So I already explained it. Now I move here. Yeah. So here this is an example where lacking machine actionability and it is time consuming to read number of papers, PDF, articles when we are searching any specific problem, like we can see here author name disambiguation using graph MBD. This is the one problem that we are searching the papers related on this topic. So we have 18,600 results and now it is very hard to read them to find exact relevant paper to my research topic. That is the research topic is given in the search query. So what happened if we got the PDF in this form of graph form, and the information, the technical contribution, not only metadata, the technical contribution is also appeared in a graph form or tabular form where it is structured and I can just reuse rather than to read and then prepare own content. We just can refer. So there are plenty of existing initiative. We can find the paper from Google Scholar, Microsoft Academic, Semantic Scholar, ResearchGate. But in this way, this is one of the most prominent tool you can say, and in fact it is a digital library that providing the structured way to representing the PDF in a connected way. So and can reduce the current approaches, current issues in the current approaches, as PDF are static, delay, time taking, coverage. It cannot we cannot commit that it is a broad coverage. By using number of contribution in ORKG, you can take number of domains, number of extend the coverage of the papers. Lacking collaboration. One here in PDF, you can cite only the text, but you cannot reuse at if it is already if it is because it is in unstructured form. But in ORKG, every paper has its URI, every comparison has its own URI, so you can reuse that and extend. Like there are 10 papers compared in ORKG and now you have to include 5 more after 26, 27, 28 in upcoming years. So you can use the till 25 and add 3 to 4 years more. You need not to start from scratch. And lack of machine assistant, like PDF is in form of static and unstructured form, so machine cannot execute. But here you can make the query, you can reason the we can make the query and we can also perform the reasoning by using the Sparkle query language. So it is based on semantic representation. Open research knowledge graph based on the RDF and OWL web ontology language, and the query language is Sparkle. Anyone can make from one paper or the whole contribution of the combination of the paper. So why ORKG? So many times, because as I told, as I shared, that publicly scholarly knowledge, what is stored in PDF, that is unstructured, complex task to review existing literature. Some for beginner students, I am teaching some of students are here, and for BCA in Sharda University, we are running some programs like research based learning, research methodology from the BCA, and students are learning how to use the Prisma approach, how to conduct the systematic literature review. That is very good thing that I like here, because in my time when I started PhD, I started to write the papers and understand, and here they are doing their graduate and they are learning this what techniques are there and we are doing. So for them who are working in the initial stage, it is very useful to find, because they don't have they have other subjects also. So it is very easy to find the papers based on papers and then prepare the contribution in a quick way. Because when we are searching manually, it is keyword based and we getting many of paper, and sometimes they run away to avoid to read these papers. But if they have a graphical representation, if they have a tabular form, they interested to read it, to extract the information. So we can say that it is not machine actionable, does not meet the fair data principle, and whole process is manual and time consuming. Because when we are searching, there are huge amount of collections of papers and it is very hard to find the relevant one and time taking. So as we all know that millions of paper published, so the idea is behind to digitalize knowledge, not only document. This is the main motive of the open research knowledge graph. And yeah, yes, yes. So for example, there is a paper that is practical guide to blah blah blah, and how it is presented in a graph form. You can see this is the title name, these are the metadata information, and some other like you can see what is the problem of what is implemented by, and many other. These are for example, you it can represented in this way all the other contribution also, like what data sets are used, what is the accuracy, and many more depending on the paper. These are the content type basically. We paper there are number of papers already available in ORKG in a form of link. You can say these are all links, if you, I will show you. And these are the comparison, more than one paper are compared on specific properties, and they all have their own link. Then visualization, if there are some accuracy and numerical data, we can visualize it also, and we can review prepare a review also. So as we all know that publication is also very challenging, it is taking time taking to come up, although we have some there are archive and many things, but here we also have your paper will be published, and it will have a DOI, it will have a URI, and you can cite it also automatically, it will be, and all these things we can use over there, that we have done. The comparison can come over there, visualization can come over there. I will show in this. So this is one of the another example that how paper is showing different metadata information along with the actual contribution inside the paper. So I just want to share. This is the main window, you can see, and this is not focused only on any specific domain like computer science. It is not only for the computer science. There are all the streams are there. You can see arts and humanities, engineering, life sciences, physical sciences, and social and behavior sciences. So you can see physical sciences and mathematics have the highest paper in this here in this tool. So anyone can go and anyone can find, and you can see if I will click here, this is one of the paper, and you can see this is the highest contributions are 254 contributions are compared here. If you are accessing this comparison, I am clicking it, so we can see that it has a particular URI, you can access with this, and there are 25 papers. You can see these are all papers, and they have compared from 2001 to 2025, I think. This is a joint work, and they also have a DOI. So in by using this URI, we can conduct the queries, we can perform the queries, and we can extract the information. We need not to read it, sorry, we need not to make it, but if we need this type of related information, from here you can see, you can extract it. All these 254 papers are compared in this one. This one of the example of this tool. And there are many other things also, visualization, reviews. So I just want to show you one. This was the comparison, and one of the review that I have conducted, I will show you. This is one of the review that I have made it here. You can see that it has a address, unique address, and on a specific topic, this review, and the comparison that relevant on this topic, pre-trained large model. It is the comparison is also here based on different properties, who developed, what is that model name, what is the model size, and many other features are here. You can see what is the research problem, and in this way some different comparisons are here, and they are included in this review. and also included some visualization also here. Everything is here included. By using only ORKG, references are also here, and you can see, you can cite this one, export citation, you can cite it also. The paper is available online, a short review paper for a student, for beginner. I found this one a very good approach, and they are learning about knowledge graph also. But it is not necessary if who is not from computer science, so he need to learn about the knowledge graph. It doesn't matter. You can see the front end. I have shown you. If you are mathematics or any stream, you don't want to go technically, you need not to go. So anyone can use it and speed up the task of systematic literature review, reuse the data what is already available in this open research knowledge graph. So I'm getting back over there in the PPT. So I hope you understand what is the idea and why ORKG. Now I am moving. These are the comparison I already shown over there. So I am skipping here because we have a less time. Visualization and reviews, I all things shown on the website. Now, so what are the major objectives of open research knowledge graph? Provide overview over the state of the art for a specific research problem in any stream of science. Foster collaboration, as you have seen, every contribution, either it is a paper or it is a comparison or it is a visualization, they all have a particular unique ID, and we can use that one, reuse all. Focus on scientific content rather than document and metadata. It's not only compare about the metadata, it's also focused on the primary task is to focus and extract the scientific content. Take the interdisciplinary any that I shared in any kind of science. Yeah. So any kind of research area, it can be used. So basically, it is a crowd-based approach. Everyone can create, edit, add, complement, and reuse. So here some of the users can use, domain expert can use, information scientist can use, and librarian also can use. These are some major research that they are already published about the ORKG. You can get the detailed information with these papers. They are written by the ORKG team. And these are some other, like in different, you can see this is the nano composite electrolyte. So it is not from computer science, and there are 6 contributions are compared, and in this way mechanical properties of they are not from computer science, but people are using and working on these topics, these domains. So when I am giving the session, in my previous experience, I have found this type of queries, that how it really helpful to all stream of science. I'm not expert of knowledge graph, so how can I work with ORKG? Generally, I got this type of thing. So we can see that there are all streams of sciences, and it is not required because they have a front end, and it can be used easily. These are my own contribution, some of the contributions where I have prepared the comparison in 2023 and 2024, and this is one of the publication that I have done with the in the the electronic library. We have published, and yeah, there are some grants every year. They open some grants. So before, in 2020 and during my postdoc, I was in this curation grant, and at that time I have did this one. In Sphere project is a German project where some of my work has been seated over there from ORKG, because this work is for the building domain ontology, and uh, I have created 15 data sets related on the building domain, and because they were only in one URI, you can see this was the reference orkg.comparison, and by citing only one contribution, they can get the 15 all related data sets of building domain. So it was that one of the work has been seated also over there. These are some specific, these are the some specific stories where people are working on particular specific domains, like Lauren is working on ORKG, biodiversity, and Azanzi is working on food and personal use for in Cameroon. So they are modeling food related data and creating creating a individual observatory. It is called observatory, where the contribution can be done for only for the particular domain. So these are some curation grants that are previously done. Now, what methodology I have followed during, I would like to share here that what methodology I have followed to create the research contribution comparisons consisting of multiple tasks, like basically finding similar contributions. So first of all, we need to have a general topic from any stream of science. That means a research problem. After research problem, we need to acquire the research paper related on that particular specific problem, and then acquiring the knowledge, collecting. If we are going to create the comparisons, so we need to collect the machine actionable data from research articles and then organize in the fair by following the fair principle, and organize into form of comparison or reviews that I already shared. So this methodology I have followed to make it. And here you can see, like, the one of the example I am showing, research problem was the ontology learning tool, that I have to make a comparison where all ontology learning tools should be available. So if anyone is working in the ontology learning area, so they can get all the tools from one place. So then I have collected all the tools. This is a list of all the tools, acquiring of data, research articles, and then read these paper, and created this type of Excel sheet. So when it is not available, we can create our own. So here I was creating, and I read all papers and extracted the knowledge. This is the extraction of the knowledge, that main onto what was the name, what was the goal and learning technologies, what method was followed, evaluation matrix, type of sources. So now need not to read the papers. With this ORKG contribution, anyone can get these 10 tools. You can see all 10 tools are compared here, and they have also DOI along with the this is the URI. Anyone can access with this URI the different information with these properties without reading any PDF. So this is the fast and quick way to organize our PDF in a in an open research knowledge graph. And now you can visualize this one in this way. Like, this is the metadata information, is has research problem, and is about think was an ontology, that was a building domain ontology, and these are the different characteristics, parameteristics. You can see all value is available here. So by using the graph, we can represent what is inside the PDF, and it whole all comes by the previous table from the sorry okay, from this table. This graph is generated by this table, and this table is come from the PDF. You can see that this knowledge is ingested in the ORKG, and then and this is forever. If you want, I can open this time also this link, and you can see here. So it is existing, and like at that time I have compared only 10 tools. Maybe some new tools are introduced, so anyone can fetch the data and include it and then republish it. So it can be runtime updation available. So this is the old. Now I think more data is also available, and now this is the ORKG. I would like, yes sir, yes sir, I'm closing it. And this is ORKG Academy, where you can get the whole information about the ORKG. So these are the observatories from different countries. They have created on their own specific, like I have shown the biodiversity and food. So every country or from any organization have created their own observatory for a particular specific domain. You can see that 72 organization and 36 observatories are here. these are some new feature. ORKG Ask, where you can make the queries. If you will write the query, you will get the first 5 best paper on that related research article. So this is the frame that is large. They have used large language and vector search. So if you write the query, you can get the 5 best papers related on that particular topic. I will skip it, and this one was the publication. So this is anyone can connect with me. I just run this knowledge graph and semantic web winter school online mode to cover these module by Sharda University. And I also seeking some researchers if they are working in diverse domain in knowledge graphs, because I have some reference and some projects where students can do the internship or something. So thank you very much. Now I am open for the QA, query answering. Yes. It doesn't matter. ORK, you can follow the ORKG Academy or the papers, and there is a step-by-step procedure, front a very easy front end, like I have shown you here. So you can see, you have to like I have login it. You need to have an account only there. As you will create the account, you can use all the features. Like if you have to add a paper, you can go add a paper. If you have add comparison, you can add comparison. It depends on you what you want. If you want to existing that is stored over there, you just go and you just access it. But if you want to create, you want that my contribution should be visible on the ORKG, people can access it because it is not publicly still available, and you want to present in a structured form rather than in a PDF form, so you can make over there. No worries. No, there is it is total crowd based approach, and it is totally free. There is no any you can try, and you can see this one is the ORKG Ask. You can make the queries here also. Very actually, the problem is only this. There is a thing, as much paper will be extended, maybe speed will be slow. Because before 2 days ago, I have wind up this school, my online school, knowledge graph and semantic web, and I have asked, I stuck in this question. So I asked with Professor Zorain Aur, who is the father of this ORKG, and he answered this thing. As you expand, and you have seen in the first 254 contributions, one of the postdoc researcher has contributed to compared 254. So I can say I can commit that you can do 254 at least, because it is had already done here. Over then maybe speed can slow, it depends. So this is ORKG. Here you can write natural queries regarding your research topic, and you can find speedy answers, relevant papers. You need not to find from the list of bunch, but you can get exact related papers. Yeah. Yes. Yes. See, they are scoring the paper, taking the paper from semantic scholars. So if that paper is included over there, available over there, it will be automatic. But in case someone included the paper, then you can also access the paper. In case like it is not publicly available, but you have added this somehow, you anyone had access. publicly available are included by someone. Exactly. Yeah. It will provide the link of PDF. Yes. Yeah, he's want to something. Yes. Can you come, please? See, uh, exactly. Yes. No, here cite option is available. Yes. Uh, what I did not understand. Sorry. Yes. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Suppose they are available, PDF available. I have extracted 5 PDF and I have created a comparison. Yes. Huh. This. Yes. Uh, evaluation, how it is evaluated. Yeah, this is a manual approach actually, because it is a crowd based approach, anyone can create and anyone can put it. So I did not remember about this, but maybe I can answer you later, because there was the process, and because this question is many times arised, that how do evaluated the contribution. So it maybe I this time I cannot give a complete answer, but maybe I can give, you can write me. Yeah, because I need to ask with the technically, this is management. Okay. No, no tool plagiarism. Can I take a picture from with this hall? Dayal, can you come? Can you take from backside picture from back? Can I take with you?
Yes, madam. I am always ready.
It will send to Germany.
Okay. आपको ठीक से ले रहा हूँ ना?
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, madam. It is really good job, and our institute also started the course research methodology.
Okay.
And I compel my research scholars to take that.
Yeah, yeah.
That course because
I would be
they,
happy if you need any session or something. I can be actually. I was working over there. I was in Germany prior to this.
Hey, Dr. Doyle.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
She is the faculty member of
Sorry.
Institute of Technology, Mandi, and contributed a lot
Oh.
to the